What's going down, everybody? It's your boy, That Guy Mile High, tuning back in for another reaction. And this time we got another one of them Karen joints, you know what I'm saying? Y'all was digging them Karens, you know what I'm saying? And this is another one of them instant karma joints. This one's called Judge Sentences Racist Karen to Death. I mean, I ain't getting to sit here and be like, yo, we need to be knocking the Karens off, but let's see what's going down. You know, maybe some of these Karens deserve the sentences that they got, and, you know, we're going to figure out what these sentences were and if they justify it or not. So, let's go, man. Do what you got to do. Let's go.
Even when Karens are brought into court, they still think they haven't done anything wrong. Like you're about to go to jail. And nothing is worse than a Karen who's also racist. Here we have a racist Karen who tries to apologize for what she's done in an interview. The difference is she isn't a...
Is it the whole reason we even like dubbed Karens and Kyles was literally because like of the fact that they were racist? Like, I mean, isn't that the... I feel like that's... Yeah.
apologizing for what she's done. It's more like she's apologizing to herself for getting caught. She was racist towards this black couple, calling them slurs. But somehow, this lady tries to turn herself into the victim.
They all
do. You just
do.
Wait and listen.
When she left the courtroom, she stopped to give her side of the story.
I'm hoping for the best because it really got blown out of proportion. I got called a racist when I'm not a racist.
Started recording Rocco screaming, using the N-word, and holding a knife. Today, Rocco apologized for what she said in the recording.
I do 100% from the bottom of my heart regret saying that word. I've never in my life used that word.
Lies. You said it way too okay. You said it too fluently.
I love them. I love everybody.
She came out too hard. You know what I'm saying?
I would never use that word ever again.
Bitch,
she also
you say that shit on
someone from Robertson's car slapped her and called herself the victim in this case.
As I defended myself as a human being, it got blown way out of proportion. And if people actually pay attention to the video, the last 50 seconds of that whole entire incident, everybody will realize I was defending myself.
This judge would not dismiss this case where this Karen came out and verbally attacked this black family at a restaurant. She told them to go back where they came from. They try to get this case dismissed in the right...
Look, every time because I've actually had somebody tell me some shit like that before, bro. And I was born here. Where the fuck you think I'm about to go? Go back to where you came from. All right, well, I was born at Denver General, you know what I'm saying, May 25th in 92 at about, I don't even know. I'd ask my mom about the time, but you know what I'm saying? Here, nigga, like, all right, I guess I'll go home. I'm still home. I'll go back to my crib. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck are you saying to me?
Free speech? Yet those are fighting words.
34-year-old Christine Longo's trial wrapped up Thursday in its fourth day, focused solely on her attorney asking the judge to dismiss the case on Wednesday. Associate Judge James Carullo said he would not.
Defendant's motion to dismiss is denied.
Not only did the judge say he found the alleged victim's testimony very credible, but that he called the words Longo allegedly used fighting words, which are actually not protected by the First Amendment.
The right of free speech is not absolute at all times and under all circumstances.
Can't threaten nobody.
The lewd and obscene, the profane and libelous, in the insulting or fighting word.
Like and subscribe right now if you think Karen should be
real
banished.
Shit.
This guy was sentenced to...
Don't get mad when you say some crazy, outlandish, wild shit and then get mad that the First Amendment does not protect your crazy, outlandish fucking shit. Like, come on, man. Like, yes, you can say what you can have an opinion. But when you directly are provoking and intentionally trying to bring somebody outside of themselves or out their character and shit, like, you're an aggressor. You know what I'm saying? You're a threatener at that point. Like, fuck out of here.
For being racist. The charge he was given was ethnic intimidation. He said he wanted to exterminate the black race. If I'm understanding this correctly, that right there is disgusting to say. You need to see this.
Outrageous racial slurs to the point where I couldn't even repeat them.
And he's just got a smirk on his face.
You threatened these people. You talked about exterminating them.
Paula Woods was the recipient of the phone calls.
She says the threats still have her looking over her shoulder out of fear.
The temperature of the world today and all the violence going on is just unacceptable.
Jameson conceded that his actions were not very nice.
I did not think about the climate of the world and how, things are happening, with insults and, all the bad, the shootings and whatnot.
Jameson pleaded guilty in late May to ethnic intimidation.
This Karen doesn't belong here. This lady yells at this man, telling him that he doesn't belong here.
You got caught. You feel exactly how you fucking said.
Okay.
Go!
Okay, ma'am.
Get the out of here!
Okay. Here comes a lady who thinks because this man is Mexican that he's a drug dealer and has done some very horrible things. This makes absolutely no sense. She tells him to go back to Mexico as well. But she's the one who should be banished from the country she's in.
I don't know why you hate us. Why do you hate us? Because we're Mexican?
Wow, she didn't have a good fucking reason. Because you're Mexican? Like, bruh. The ignorance is wild, bro. The ignorance on some of these people, bro.
Raping? How many people have I raped? How many drugs have I dealt? Oh, yeah? You believe everything you see on the news? You see how we're working hard right here?
We're also pulling it in everybody else's yard.
No, dígale, ella está viendo, dígale.
Look, here.
Dígale, ya vio que acabamos. No, dígale,
That part right there, I would have knocked her right there, bro. She would have got me outside myself. I would have took all responsibility for knocking her.
Wanted to show people that.
Bro, as soon as she would have did this come here little boy shit, oh, bro, I would have broke her finger and knocked her the fuck out. Oh, yeah, I would have lost my temper right there. Like, that dude is a better man than me because I would have smooth K'd that bitch. I don't give a fuck. I would have broke her jaw, bro. She would have been, her shit would have been wired shut. I swear to God.
Alive.
We got another Karen here who is stalking this black family at Walmart. I don't know why she's following them, but something crazy happens. This entire story takes a turn. The lady who's stalking the family is the one who doesn't get in trouble. The family is who gets kicked off the property. Either that or they leave or get arrested. This is disgusting, and this is not okay.
You're gonna stand right here while you shop.
Joshua Lane, a father of two and married, was shopping for a movie projector for his kids at Walmart in Vacaville on March 28th.
So I went around to another aisle, and I noticed that they're trailing me again.
Lane, who works as a longshoreman, says a conversation started initially with one man working security.
I told him, I'm a working man, showed him pictures of the wife and kids, kind of apologized, but he told me, you fit the description. What's your name?
I don't have one.
Fit the description? Walmart had to pay out for that. They got a nice little payout for that.
3 different aisles.
Customer inside who's being hostile and threatening.
I'm being hostile?
Once she said those words, I knew she was on the phone as well. Ceased everything. I headed towards the exit.
We looked at the Vacaville Police Department incident report, which stated Lane was told about trespassing laws.
The officer also told me to go ahead and leave the area. Don't come back. This is private property. I had to leave the parking lot.
I'm very curious to know what in the world is going on here. Well, let me break it down for you, actually. These girls were on a hike when they picked up a branch. They were walking with the branch when this older lady stopped and started freaking out of them for messing with wilderness, which is understandable, I guess, in a sense, right?
Like, bro, if that old, I would have been clowning on that old lady so hard, bro. I'd have went.
Can be like, okay, maybe they shouldn't have grabbed the bush, but then the lady just goes full on racist mode and starts telling them to go back to where they came from. Then in an interview, later apologizes. I need to know, do you think she apologized because she feels bad for what she did? Or do you think she feels bad that she got caught and now it's viral on the internet and she looks like an absolute fool due to it?
Yes.
But escalated very quickly from there.
Why don't you mind your own business? Why don't you mind your own business?
That is the rudest thing you've said to me.
You decided to come up to us.
Where you came from if you wanted to use
why don't you go back to where you came from, you colonizer?
They said some things that triggered me and it made me angry, and I said some things that I shouldn't have.
Andrea Tilzak agrees her comment was racist, but says it's not what she intended to say, and that in the heat of the moment, her words simply came out wrong.
No, it was not about any underlying bias. The whole thing was a bad mistake. And I deeply, deeply regret it. That's what I would like to say to them, and I would like to say to anyone who saw the video that I did.
This black female student was just walking the streets of New York City. When she was walking down the street, this crazy old white lady comes up to her, screaming at her, calling her the racial slurs, and just freaking out in her face for no reason. The student didn't even do anything to initiate this conversation. It just began out of nowhere. I really don't know what to say anymore about this. I just have to say, I am sorry to this student for having to deal with a lady like this. You should never deserve this.
Took her headphones off.
Hey, wife.
She says she came face to face with this racist tirade, a stranger approaching her and spewing hate.
I had my phone in my hand and I crossed the street and started recording.
Look at she got the ice.
The unidentified woman goes on for more than 30 seconds. It happened on the corner of 47th and 3rd.
Have a plan in case it gets physical.
What's the matter?
Catherine says although the woman seemed to get close, it never got physical. Catherine posted the video on her social media. It's received more than 150,000 views as of Monday evening.
Several people have come forward and said they recognize her and that multiple people of color have indicated that they've had very negative interactions with her as well.
Well, there you have it, you guys. I honestly cannot believe what I saw in today's video, but if you somehow enjoyed the video, drop a like and subscribe. Press that another video you see on the screen right now to watch another video just like this.
Gang, yeah, do that. Hit that like button, subscribe button, you know, bell notifications, all that. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and reach up underneath her, tickle that gooch area of that subscribe button, you know what I'm saying? And then, bitch, slap that goddamn notification bell, and you'll be good to go. And guess what? The best part about it? It's free. You dig what I'm saying? All right, I'll catch you on the next one. Y'all let me know which was the craziest one, too. Because, yeah, some of them I would have knocked them smooth out.